Alright guys, so we are back on the new platform Goku Go. This is an update. Last update was at level 99, this is at 111. My next update will probably be at 115, which is probably in like 2 months from now. So as of right now, the last event where you level up the babies, feed them foods and snacks or whatever it is, you feed the little chubby things. I have only 4.3k left from me. So initially, my rebates were about to be 150 to 160,000 gold. I recently got up to 60, around 65,000, and I ended up spending some of it on some key things that I needed. So the newest member is not baby, but it's so weird how everything is. So I have to put the cursor here just to get Vados's information, but the new consultant is Vados. So I had Vados replace the consultant that you got when you reached, I believe it was VIP 6. No, was it earlier than that? Oh, God knows when I got it. Was it VIP 7? You receive a consultant at some point. I forgot from what, or like if it was just from topping up. But I remember while I was going up the VIP ranks, I remember who it was. It was Goku, like Super Saiyan Red Goku. That's the one I ended up sacrificing and devouring to make Vados level 14. And Zamasu. So I ended up um swallowing Goku, giving it to Jiren, and I just fed Zamasu to Vados. So right now I've gone through a total of 11 consultants. Um, the Vados cost me about 10k, and as you can tell from the current World Mall, the newest consultant that came out is Metacooler. Now Metacooler is 6353 with 68,000 in speed, compared to Vados, who's 5548 with 6,000 in speed. That was a pretty nice bump from the old school Zamasu. Now I didn't have Variant Absolute God. Zamasu was actually a little bit weaker than Jiren himself, so he had to go. Jiren's the next one to go, but Zamasu had to go now. I currently have Vegito SS and Oceanus Shenron might be my next pickup. The best is obviously Baby right here with 65, 48, and 70,000 in speed. Now, he has only 60,000 in speed, and I believe Baby's the one I'm using right now. And if it's not Baby, then I'm using Kale. Yep, Baby's the one I'm using right now. So, out of everyone here, Jiren's the next one to go. My plan is probably later on in this event to pick up Metacooler. So, picking up Metacooler won't do much for my speed, since I'll actually be losing 2,000 compared to what Baby gives me. Metacooler is just going to be there to balance things out, honestly. The more I look at it, it's not even worth getting Metacooler, actually, because you end up with significantly weaker stats, but more HP. And I'm a man of speed, attack, and defense, so dropping on those and getting more HP is not my thing. Metacooler is a good option instead of Baby for PvE purposes, but if you already have Baby, just keep Baby. They have the Warlord sets that they're giving out. Now, as you can see, Joker right here is effectively fucking people. Effectively. And looking at it, I spent 54,000 so far, which actually makes me think if I ended up spending about 11,000 to get my newest consultant plus this, I've spent about 70,000 gold so far. out of the 160. So I probably still have 90k coming through. I already claimed the required points. I don't know if I want to compete in this, because in 13 days, I easily can get up here. But the way that people are going, I'm not thinking that I'll be able to qualify for the rebates. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like 40% of 100,000. That's 40k that I'll get back. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in the next 14 days, obviously. If there's another consultant or hero that I want to get, I might participate in this. Because me spending another 50k and then getting 40k back, that's like me getting a free consulting. So it makes sense to me, if you understand what I mean. Alright. So the new unit is Gogeta. So Gogeta here is pretty much everyone who got Santa Claus or Master Roshi in Santa version. I feel bad for you because initially you got the nerfed version of Gogeta. Now, a key person who does have this is actually going to be Jam. Mayo has it as well, but Mayo's like a power cell, so there's no point in actually doing the comparison there. But if we look at Roshi, with Xmas power, he increases agility and brawn up to 45%, and he gets actually no, he just gets super agility and brawn by percentage. Now, the percentage isn't clear in this game. Maybe over time we'll figure it out. I could probably figure out, but I'm not the type to actually go into numbers anymore. He's born with 45% speed, 25% damage immune, and 35% damage rate. And when he's in battle, all ally speed increased by 25% and decreases the enemy's support defense by 30%. And he's immune to silence, stun, and frighten. Cool. Now, we have Gogeta here. Strongest warrior. Probably gonna have to put this to the side. So, Gogeta, he increases SPI, agility, and naturally has 50% speed. So he's already naturally 5% faster than Master Roshi, which is given. He has a 35% avoid injury rate and a 40% damage rate. Now, not only does he have 10% more avoid injury, but his damage rate is also 5% more. And then he increases the team's speed by 35%, damage rate by 15%, and avoid injury rate by 10%. So not only is this man a healer, he literally increases the team by 10% more, gives the team a 15% damage boost, and the avoid injury rate on the team gets 10%. So everyone else gets a little damage mitigation while he's on the field. Actually, he doesn't even have to be on the field, he just has to be in the formation, according to the way this is written. So, this is where I noticed that Gogeta was actually the better pickup than Master Roshi, and I'm glad that I waited just to see what the next support was, because I didn't think they would actually end up doing this. Now, on top of this, when he hits the battlefield, the enemy will be cursed for 1 round, and this ninja will add 100 fury to himself whenever he is attacked. So, pretty much every time you hit this man, he gains 100 fury. So he's literally a ticking time bomb if he doesn't go first. And he naturally avoids blinding chaos. So he's a natural enemy to Master Roshi, and he's also a natural enemy to the new MO, which is the Rabbit Boss, I believe. Whatever his name is. So that's very interesting. Now let's look at the skill. So in his skill, he attacks all enemies with a growth rate of 300% and heals all allies with a growth rate of 150%. He has a 65% chance to make an enemy enter paralysis for 2 rounds and scorching flame for 1 round by 120%. He increases all allies' assault aid rate by 30% for 1 round and decreases the enemy's combo rate by 30% for 1 round. Restores his own fury by 50 points and restores the fury of all allies other than himself by 50. Now, I'm looking into this and I realized I did mistake Master Roshi's skill, paralysis and blind. Blind is actually with Cumber. So Gogeta is actually a natural enemy of Cumber, not Master Roshi. So Master Roshi can still stun Gogeta, but he's just significantly inferior speed-wise. So you would have to actually build Master Roshi. And if you look at Starfall with Gogeta, he attacks all enemies at a 300% growth rate with a 55% chance. So just to nerf him, they dropped his rate of cursing and silencing an enemy. So what curse and silence does is they pretty much prevent the skill from going off. And they also prevent fury in such a way of increasing due to skill. So that's for 2 rounds. He reduces the aid rate by 30% for 2 rounds. And the physical and magical attack by 20% for 1 round. So the aid rate is down 30% for 2 rounds. And they can be cursed and silenced within the 2 rounds. The other stack is the physical and magical attack of the enemy is dropped by 20%. So he nerfs any damage coming in while being a huge damage mitigator just by being on the field. He increases all allied assaulters' physical and magical defense and avoid injury by 25. So he's given assaulters literally 35% avoid injury just by being on the field for 1 round. And he heals all allies for 150%, just like Master Roshi. He restores 50 fury for himself and 30 fury for other allies. So you look at it and you see that at most he'll give all allies 45 fury if he crits on the fury restore, while Master Roshi has a chance to give everyone 75. And he only restores 50 fury for himself, or a maximum of 75. Yet the more that he gets hit, he gets an additional 100. So no matter what, he's the ticking time bomb of the team. So now we're going to look at the stat difference. So as you guys could tell, this is a level 127 versus my 109. The gear significantly better. Well, I wouldn't say significantly. I believe they're even. Nope, I actually have the better gear. So I have the better gear. So this is why the stats will vary. And this is actually not his best unit. So we're just going to do it off of growth rates. So strength, special, agility, stat. We have 10, 12, 11, 13. While here we have, for Gogeta, 12, 13.5, 13.5, 15. So pretty much by level 100, Gogeta's stats would match up to a level 120 Master Roshi. So you have to sit there and play that gap. So if you're versing a Gogeta on the other side and Master Roshi is your main unit, you would have to plan that the Gogeta has always 20 levels over your Master Roshi. So if you're a level 127 here and my Master Roshi is a 109, you would look, well, my Gogeta is a 109. Even though your Master Roshi is a 127, you might as well look at Master Roshi and say he's a 107 because of that gap. and the Z weapons and everything else won't make much of a difference. All right. So other than that, that's basically the update on this account. Last time you saw me, I had 5 million BP. I am now bordering 8 million. Mayo was at 12, and he's now hitting 18 million. So he's making strides by. He's moving 3 times faster than me, basically. But before then, he wasn't reincarnated. So there's a lot of other factors playing in that too. They did release King Jades as well, and if anybody knows Mayo like I know Mayo, this man loves to stack Jades upon Jades. I believe he has a total of probably 20 King Jades, or Kyle Shin Jades, however they named them now. Let's see. It wouldn't be on his main because that's his most neglected character. It would probably be on Ten Tails Obito. So Ten Tails Obito has. Oh, Ten Tails Obito doesn't have. Is it on Master Roshi then? There we go. What's Kyle Shin Gems? So he has one, two. A Yema Fury Gem. Oh. Is he making space? He is indeed making space. Interesting. So yeah, he has roughly all West Kaioshin gems, which is agility gems. And then he has one South Kaioshin gem. So he has 7 King gems. Nothing stopping him from making more other than the cost of gold to convert them. It costs about 5,000, I believe, to convert your gems. I will not have any experience of making any of these gems right now. As you can see, my best right here is a level 10. I haven't gone past level 10. I mean, I could, but I prefer balance over ridiculous speed for now. When I reincarnate, it's a whole different ball game. That's when I'll be focusing the most on my support speed and my assaulter's power. By my assaulter, I mean my vanguard, most likely. Because people don't know this, vanguards win battles. In the long run, the vanguard's always going to be the one who deals all the damage and gets everything done. I haven't done an ultimate challenge in forever. Mostly because usually they don't have like my full team available. Oh, but today is different. I'm just missing an assaulter. So let's just take Vegito out, put him in, and what are we gonna do? Not decrease healing, let's decrease the defense with nuclear fusion. Alright, let's see how well we do. This is my first time actually doing the ultimate challenge. I should be doing it more often, but I see nothing in the shop that I'm actually interested in. Now, the one thing about Ultimate Challenge is this beast of a unit is actually immune to almost all types of crit. So critting on it means, well, critting on it is pretty much impossible. However, you can outlive it easily. Like, as you can see, it doesn't actually have the power to go ahead and off you right away. Now, if I had a certain unit, which is Obito, I would be able to actually survive its OP move where it kind of like takes out the whole team. Now, as you see, Gogeta just crit, and that's actually a new experience for me, seeing as he normally never crits. Actually, I think this ultimate challenge just automatically fails you, even if you survive. Yeah, back in the day, you could just kind of brush it off. So my total damage was a meat 22 million, which is actually pretty awful, seeing as that everybody else does significantly more. Oh, Mayo's number 10 here. Look at that. He's actually striving to be great. But looking at it, 22 million automatically lands me in the top 100. So I shouldn't be too mad about it. If I do it 2 more times, I'll be like ranked 80, just about, off of one day. So my top damage is 60 mil. That lands me right here at 82. Let me collect my daily rewards. Since there is a spending event, I should buy more chances. Because today is actually a good day to buy chances. Like I said, I don't do this too often, but this should land me in the top 50, just about. We'll get there eventually. As you can see, I average in between 17 to 23 mil. There we go. No more purchase chances, so right now I am at a total of 270 million. So 270 million, small amount, lands me in the top 50. I'll get my daily rewards. And there we go. Alright. So everything's done. They haven't calculated my rank yet. But as you can see, being in the top 50, 80 evil shards, 800 coupons, and 500 level 10 silver cards. If you do the math, that's 10 million silver. Wait, 500 million silver. Or 50 million. 50 mil. Wow. Please excuse me, I am actually just out of it. Oh, I actually have some from earlier. Okay, great. Yeah, I actually might go and get SS Blue Vegeta from here and Goku Black. And maybe a few. I gotta look at the list of hero bonds. Because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like I could get quite the amount of hero bonds from here. Yeah, so right here, I already have this one activated. Do I? Nope. So that's Boo, SS Blue Vegeta. That'll be one. The Majins are not in there. What's this one? Kid Gohan SS2 in cell form. Nope. But you could get fusions of Zamasu, Goku Black, and I believe Zamasu was in there. Fusions of Zamasu, Goku Black. Yeah, so you could get quite a few bonds from there. And just to be clear, Fusion Zamasu, Goku Black. You just have to purchase regular Zamasu. He's like 14. Well, I meant 4K gold. 14K. 4K gold, that's it. Let's get him. I'm probably not going to get anybody here unless it's given to me for free. In all honesty. I don't even know when these characters are actually good. I could get him now. Universe Crystal special events. Yeah, so SS2 Goku and Brawly. Can I get them now? Let's see if I can. It's been a while. Where would they be? Legendary Warriors. Ah, I actually can't get Goku because I'm lacking. Wow. Oh, and there's Majin Buu. Well then, I'll just get Brawly. I'll get SS2 later. Well, I guess now I have a reason to do the daily task. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't do all the little things. I probably should. Alright. Well, that's it for today. I did what I could do. And let me remember to put my formation back up. Sorry, God. And for my potential, I am literally so far behind from everyone. Because if I do remember correctly, I believe everyone's finished with the high scroll. I'm moving on to the next. However, I am still the only person who's on Keen Eyes and talent. I believe it's because everyone else doesn't really work on their talents. Because Mayo just got to Deft Hands. And I believe Jam is still. Yep, Jam just got to Deft Hands as well. So, right now, I'm at Keen Eyes. I am actually steadily making my way through the Awakening. I'm only on the first page of Agile Body. But I should be at least over here in whatever number 4 is by the time I go and acquire all the fame necessary to go to the last rank. I'm halfway there. Hey, it's a long journey, you know, man. But yep, that's me just signing out. I'll see you guys in maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, maybe 2 months. Who knows? I'll just see you guys later. Ooh, that burp came up. Did I have eggs today? Alright. Well, see you guys later.